The legal counsel for Dr. Kenny Anthony says in 20 minutes, government's intent to prosecute his client appears to have fallen flat. Senior counsel Anthony Astaphan says from the time it took office in 2006 to the present, the current administration has yet to unearth incriminating evidence against the former Prime Minister. The inquiry was adjourned until Monday, with members of the panel advising the attorneys that they would be called if anything adverse about their clients emerged. Astaphan says this is proof that the government has come up short in its political plot against Dr. Anthony.
We were basically told that there was nothing further for us to seriously do in this commission, but that if in the course of the inquiry anything comes up which may suggest something requiring a response either from Dr. Kenny Anthony or from Minister Finisterre or Minister Rambali, former minister, well, soon to be ministers, who knows? We don't know. Then they will let us know. But it is of significance that this commission of inquiry was appointed, we think, targeted the former politicians and ministers of the former government. And in 20 minutes this morning, the commission made it very clear that as of to date, there is nothing on the ministers resembling either civil or criminal responsibility or liability.
The three-man commission is chaired by Antiguan Sir Fenton Ramsay-Hoy. Sir Ramsay-Hoy says Wednesday's sitting outlined the rules and procedures for the commission and the rights of witnesses to defend adverse charges against them. The commission's chair makes it clear that any witness presence at this time is premature until there are charges to answer.
In that event, we will give the person and the lawyers for that person full notice with full documents so that they will have an opportunity to respond. Because we cannot do anything that is unfair. We cannot write anything adverse to anyone unless they have had full opportunity to respond to what is being said against them.
Anthony says talk of an inquiry has been making the rounds for years, giving government adequate time to expose any wrongdoing.
Most tellingly, Sir Fenton Ramsay-Hoy made the telling statement this morning that he had read the Rochamel documents that were filed in the High Court, and he came to the conclusion that there was absolutely nothing wrong with the government. In fact, the government should have pursued, or was right in pursuing the project and signing the guarantees, which was signed by Dr. Anthony, a significant vindication, and that the only issue may be calculation of figures, which has nothing to do with Dr. Kenny Davis Anthony. So in 20 minutes, the political impact or the political intent, which whatever it was, that intent by the part of the government, appears so far to have fallen flat.
Anthony Astaphan is one of three attorneys representing Dr. Anthony. He's assisted by Leslie Mondesi and Rennie St. Rose. Astaphan says for now, the attorneys are adopting a wait-and-see approach. He says so far there is nothing to implicate his clients in any wrongdoing, and if anything comes up, he will be called. Alison Kentish, HTS News, Channel 4.